What is going on, you dead set legends? Welcome to the Ready Bang, the number one interactive arm wrestling podcast in the world. I am your host, the Aussie Arm Wrestler, and as always, I am your 2019 Melbourne Cup lifter, 80 to 95 kilo, third place amateur, the most sought after trophy in the arm wrestling world, and what is slowly becoming the most sought after arm wrestling cards in the world. Had a little bit of a hiccup about what's going on because I wanted to run a raffle. But I was looking at some of the YouTube terms and conditions, and it's looking like I'm not allowed to sell tickets. So I've got to work out how else I can do this. So everyone, give us a ready bang in the comment. I want to talk about things that have happened. I want to talk about some upcoming things. But most of all, in a week, you wouldn't believe it, I've just finished unpacking my bags, and then I go and check the calendar, and it's like, oh, hey, dickhead, you are off to Norway, the Hardanger Open. It's the East versus West qualifier, but also Sweden versus Norway. Bang. It is happening. So much is happening. While everyone gives me a ready bang, I'll, so want to work out. There will be some sort of giveaway for one of my cards, but I also want to do a raffle. I just want to figure out what how I am allowed. So it could just be a members. I wonder if I can advertise it on here. Like you can buy your tickets through my PayPal, and I'll chuck you in the draw. I'm not too sure. It is very weird, but all things are going well. We've got so much to talk about. Who are my dead set legends in the chat? We got Dan Jean. He's been getting a bit fired up lately. My man Dan, how are you going? Not my monkeys, not my circus. Hail the chat. Hail Aussie. Silky Wilkie, hanging and banging, slinging and slanging, pinning and winning. He's in the chat. How you going, mate? Swedish, Viking. Ready bang. Stig TP. How you going, mate? Marco GT5. How are you? Solanche from Marcus Thompson. Marcus, I am only, after this, I'll be able to send you a video in about 15 minutes. So what's happened is the Alpha Room is live. I'm going to play the Alpha Room in a moment, but you can go hire videos. And I'm doing a video for the Alpha Room website, the Arm Gods website. It's my 5 tips of starting an arm wrestling YouTube channel. I've almost finished editing it. So hopefully it's a good one. So make sure you go check it. I'll play the video now, but just give me a moment. So it's the Alpha Room at Arm Gods, right? Ryan Bowen, Uncle John, they have videos on there that you can rent, but they're looking to expand strength videos, track and field, people from different sports. So it won't just be arm wrestling once that Alpha Room explodes. And we'll talk about it a little bit later on as well. Hello from Georgia. How are you, my man? Kazaba. Anyway, thank you very much. After hanging out with some Georgians, got a lot more love for your country from King of the Table. Ready, bang. Says STB. Alex, my man, he says, good evening, Jake. What a year you're having. Mate, what a year so far. And we've just hit March. January, Arm Gods. Oh, I've got the Arm Gods shirt on now. Bang. Went to town. I've got my King of the... oh, yeah? February, King of the Table. Eh? March... next week, I'm off to Norway. Then it's, and then end of March, I got Vic State titles. April, I think I've got the month off. May, I've got a few things. I've got to check my calendar, but all the dates are booking up. June, I'm booked, just waiting. And then, of course, Arm Gods 2. And then fingers crossed. New Zealand fits in, and also a few US dates. Hopefully in December, definitely Washington State's over there with Arm Sports Entertainment. Ready bang, Dizzy Busy 88. Guys, if hit the like button. Let's get a lot of people in there. Let's have a lot of fun. Really appreciate everyone that is here with me right now. Dev is just flexing. How are you, mate? No rest for the ready chitty chitty bang bang. Thank you to Drew24. What else have we got? Yeah, I like that RVJ's back on the table. Arm wrestling needs RVJ. He's a character. So I like that he's back on. He's booked him a few times and then RVJ's had to pull out. I know Arm Gods have tried to get RVJ on the table as well. And I believe one other company, I can't remember. It might have been Monster Factory. I could be wrong paraphrasing that one. But he's on the table, so we are up and about. Hey, everyone, says Hound Stuff. Ready bang, says Jeremiah. I'll create the raffle game on armgods.com, Jake. Spin the wheel. It's a bit like that. So this is what my idea is for one of the cards, right? This is what my idea is, right? Is if you're a member of the channel and a Patreon member, you get one free entry. Now, if no one wants to become a member of the channel but still want to enter, I think it's $3 US to be a member of either channels. So you could just buy multiple entries through my PayPal. That's what I was thinking of doing. And then you get your name. I was going to put in a randomizer. But then when I was having a look at some of the YouTube guidelines, your contests and giveaways have to be free. Otherwise, it becomes a form of gambling, if that makes sense. So, so I'm just really, I was supposed to go to bed last night, and then I was watching a lot of them. And I was like, damn, no good. What else have we got? Ready, bang, evening, boys. Hey, Rob from Swansea. What's up? You guys are legends. How are you going, my man? Hail the Alpha Room. Let's quickly say hi to everyone. Leia's in the chat. Ready, bang. Spermies, ready, bang. Niagara Slammers. So I'm glad you're in the chat, mate. So what I've done is I've ordered some shirts for some Australian people. I just did a quick order. I'm not making any profit. But let me know what size you are, and I'll send you a signed shirt. Let me know what size you are. Maybe message me on Instagram. Kano's in the house. Let's go. My favorite Aussie is alive. Ready, bang. It's all happening, OG, in the house. Roy Baker in the mother fluffing house. Nice that you're back at it. Back at it. Here we go. Had my first arm wrestling practice in 4 months today. Awesome. FYI, Jake, I'm on hunger strike till the 24-hour stream. No, at the moment, Alex, I don't seem to have anything like any international trips booked in April. So I'm hoping the 24-hour stream will happen in April. There we go. We'll have to wait. So hopefully April. American Made and Drunk Eddie are in the chat. Ready, bang. So yeah, we've got some, we're going to really see some Norwegian talent. So I've just been talking with Erling Mitton, and we're going to work out if we just live stream on my channel, if we live stream on the Norwegian arm wrestling channel, we might live stream on both. Niagara has been a member for a whole year. He says, ready, bang. And he's the guy that's been giving out heaps. Come on, focus. Ready, bang. Thank you very much. Yeah, so focus. There we go. So yeah, we're just trying to figure out if and when whose channel will live stream some of the matches on. But some of the guests that are going to be there, Pascal Gerard, multiple-time world champion from Switzerland. Obviously, myself, I'll be commentating the super matches, and I'll be hanging around the tournament. Coach Ray Giannis Amelins will be there. Frodo Holglen's pulling. Nicholas Narsted is pulling. Narsted. Nicholas Narsted. He'll be in there, and I'm going to see if I can pronounce some of the names. Let me get Erling's messages up. It might be easy if I just type in his name. Too many messages. Bloody hell. Hey, don't you love it when computers don't do what you want? Alrighty. So, yeah, we had one pull out, but I'm not going to mention who pulled out because we're hoping that it happens. But we've got like so many superstars. But I think the exciting thing for me, I mean, Frodo Haugland's going to be there. Just looking at some of the names here, Joachim Skarin is going to be there. Latsia Savjevs. I mean, look. So the goal is just having a look all the names that Erling has sent me is going to be great. But the exciting thing is with King of the Table and East versus West and everything coming in, it is great. It is great. It is great. And we'll get to see if we can find some new superstars because you got to remember some of our superstars in this golden era are getting a bit on with age, so we don't know how long it's going to be. Plus, what else have we got? It's I think I just know too much behind the scenes, so I'll change the subject. Fishlip is in the house. Defense Foster. Howdy. Jake, are you qualified for an event like this? I want to see your resume. Well, it is interesting. That is for sure. A lot of people might think that I'm not, but it's all been kicking off in the arm wrestling world. So I'm very, very excited. So I leave next week, and I think there'll be a tournament the day before. There's a junior tournament. They got like over, I think it was 150, 200 competitors. So the tournament, if you like tournament pulling, that's going to be mega. And then I think there's 8 to 10 super matches, but it keeps changing every day because people can't make it. It's WAF regulated now, so some people have to pull out. That WAF IFA thing's just stupid. It's just stupid. Don't get me started on that. But we roll on from there. The Vic titles, East versus West is coming up, and some big time mega money matches on that one. What do you think of Devon wanting to change the rules? You've seen that he's wanting to change the rules because that's just what he does, and that's why we love him. So he wants. What does he want? He wants best. He wants first to four. First to four. Spill the beans, Jake says. Not my monkeys, not my circus. Silky Woogie with a giant super chat. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you, guys. I see it now. VR arm wrestling. I wonder. Do you think EA Sports will make an arm wrestling game like FIFA or Madden? Think it's possible in this timescape. Wishful thinking, but I hope this sport becomes over 20 times as common over these new years. First of all, thank you very much for your ongoing support, Silky Wilkie. I really appreciate it. Look, there could be an arm wrestling virtual reality game. Not a problem. Absolutely. But we're peaking at the moment. But how do I explain this? Not everyone can have the top stars at their event, especially if we're having an event every single month. So I don't know what's going to happen moving forward. Some big matches are happening. I hope for all 4, 5, 6 companies, I hope they're all working together in order so we can all have some mega matches. I would love it if there's heaps. I don't think I really want one super dominant league and then a whole heap of other leagues. Will there be virtual arm wrestling reality game? Hopefully. I really hope so. I just hope in our golden era of arm wrestling, we don't get too greedy, because after what I saw at King of the Table was such an amazing event. It was historic, legacy, game-changing. But a lot of people demanding that it be free, a lot of people ripping it off. Core Sports went to town, and I hope Core Sports do it again at East versus West. I hope they go after all the channels. I think if you can't either afford it or don't want to buy the pay-per-view, I think you just have to wait a week or two. That's just unlucky. So we'll have to wait and see. But let's really hope that the sport grows, and it grows immensely. But thank you very much, Silky Wilkie, for the super chat. But yeah, do you think Devon will get Devon's forearms in the chat? How are you going, mate? Kano's in the... Oh, where'd it go? Kano, he says, Aussie, we love your commentating, but also want to see you surprise and dominate on the table. We believe in you, mate. Thanks, Kano. I jumped on the table. You saw some footage at the buy. Jumped on the table with some strong dudes there. I like competing and things like that, but I got arthritis. Yeah, we all know my long list of injuries. A new hip that's healing, but all my physios and surgeons are saying stop arm wrestling. I got a left hip that needs replacing. My left knee needs a clean out. Chronic tendonitis in my left Achilles. My feet and hands have arthritis, and I'm starting to feel it in my wrists. So I love competing. Trying to go to the gym. I'm going to, try and drop some weight. But yeah, the commentating will always supersede. So like I'm going to Vic State. So our state championships at the end of the month, I don't see the point in me competing, because by the time it gets to my division, I'm knackered from yelling for an hour and a half. So I get to the table, get smoked, and sometimes I think, fuck no, I should have just stuck to commentating. But I appreciate it. What else have we got? Well, Tony T says, Marcus, thanks for Armed Gods. It'll only get better. Yeah, I could develop that, but no monetary return. That's right. In the VR. But hopefully, Marcus, there's a bit of monetary return for my video that you can rent. I'll get over there. Not worth your health. Take care of your kids. Yeah, so for me at the moment, being able to bend over and pick up my daughter is a little bit more important. Jack's body shutting down. Yep. It's not shutting down. We're hanging in there. But also, please stick with this channel when we start hanging out. At Norway. I'm going to get Giannis, Ray, Froda. We're all going to be on the show. We're going to have a lot of fun. You'll hear from Nicholas Narstead, and it's all going to be good. With the trading cards, I will once I work out how to do a proper raffle, and I might team up with Arm Gods. But once again, it's advertising it on this channel that could get me in trouble. Another card, I'm just going to work out how to, if I do the code word again, because during the East versus West live commentary, we'll announce a winner of that. So we might do some, what do you call them? We might do some code words in a video, one of my videos, one of Uncle John's videos. You know how we do the code words and things like that. Marcus says, please film the first purchase of your pint of beer. Yeah, I heard it's expensive. I'm actually going to ask Erling to pay me before I leave, so I've got some spending money. But they have to buy the first one for me, because I heard it's about $140. You keep telling me it's pretty expensive over there. So yeah, the cards will be given away. I will sell one. I'm still figuring out a price for it, because basically I want to sell one, which will then fund the next round of the ones that Uncle John and I get going. So we had a tiny hiccup, but we'll talk about it tomorrow on there. The matches that are happening. Hey, Devon and Gennady going back and forth. How good is that? Let's dive into that a bit. Are you enjoying Devon and Gennady? Hey, still pole. I'll almost knock everything over. Hey, if we can hit those likes up, that would be really, really appreciated. Are you enjoying Devon v Gennady videos? Oh. Yes or no? Ask the community. So, can I do a live auction for the card? A live auction? I don't know. I could do that, and you could claim, and then you've got that, because that means it's free entry, because anyone can participate in an auction. We could try it. We could definitely try an auction. Interesting. The highest super chat, I would prefer to do the auction, Kano, because YouTube take a lot of it. They take like 30%. Quickly, what else is saying? Another idea for the card sale: X amount of spots for a raffle, so you're guaranteed to fund and do the raffle live. Yeah, but the thing is, that's still considered gambling. I was looking at the guidelines, and I don't want to get a copyright strike or have my channel taken down for doing the wrong thing. But that's what I might offer it on. I might offer that on my Facebook, but I know a lot of my usual suspects aren't on Facebook. So yeah, there's a lot involved. I'd love to do a raffle like that. I would love to say, give everyone that's a member a free entry. I don't know. But 50 spots at $20 would be sweet. But then I've got to sit there and I can't do anything till I sell all 50 spots. But yeah, I've got to try something. Marcus, you'll start off £500 for a card. Damn. Oh, wow. Man, I can say you one if you want for that much. That's amazing. That'll certainly help. I'm doing a waffle, says the Schmo, not a raffle. That makes sense. A waffle stomp. We're doing a waffle stomp. I remember the time I owned all the Aussie trading cards. Now I've got to try and win one in an auction, says Matt Rhodes Sports. Yes, you got to thank the man here who's doing very well. Now, if I go to the king, because I'm going to talk about arm wrestling in a moment, I'm just going to go to the king of the table .store, was it? King of the table .store. Everything is sold out on the store. Oh, there's one Dennis Saplenkov card left, but everything else is sold out. How many of those cards Dennis Saplenkov cards are left? That is sold out. So I also want to go to the Core Sports website because they're selling some King of the Table merch. Have they got some? Oh, wow. Check this out. Okay, so, I love my screen share. Video share screen. So, Here we go. You can get some different sorts of King of the Table shirts. You can get a King of the Table sticker. Get a sticker for your phone or a case for a phone. You can get the King of the Table drink bottle. Some T-shirts. A mug. I was going to take a mug, but I thought I like this hat. This hat isn't bad. I might buy one. One of the King of the Table hats there. You get yourself a bag and the stainless steel water bottle. So there you go. Fitted men's T-shirt, unisex organic cotton T-shirt. So there you go. So head over and you got to go to the store there. King of the Table on the Core Sports website because everything else is sold out. Okay. So we'll stop sharing that because I want to go back and talk about some of the matches. Those King of the Table tees are the best looking AEW tees. I like the King. I think so. If you look at Arm Gods, right? You look at Arm Gods. You look at King of the Table, right? And the latest East versus West shirt, you know, they had like East versus West 6. I think if you keep it plain like that, like Nike, they're like these shirts are my King of the Table shirt. They're wearable outside of arm wrestling. You know what I mean? Like I could wear this down the shop and that wouldn't be a problem at all. I wear this Arm Gods down the shop because it's, yeah. Matty Boy says 2 cards of Dennis, maybe 1 Hermes listed again, and around 7 more signed straps, plus Devon cards coming all month. So this is what a signed strap looks like, guys. Oh, it's upside down. And then you get the and then Devon's cards are coming. Maybe I should put one of my cards on the King of the Table website. Auction 1, sell 1. There we go. Just having a look. Tony's going to start a cricket channel. Keep me updated. I like cricket. Okay. Margaret's trying to shut people up on the auction. Yeah, so they're brilliant. I know people are complaining, but they're the actual size of trading cards. They're numbered. They're data entry specific to King of the Table. I think they're worth their value. You get the greats and me. I don't have that many to have buy one, get one free, Marcus, but I'll tell you what, your £500 offer has certainly licked my lips. But no, you have supported the channel more than enough, my man. You keep the dream alive, and so does everyone else that is watching right now. If anyone comes up with some really good ideas, we'll discuss it as well on Maximum Bang Monday tomorrow during the caption games and things like that. But we also, because it's, I want to run. The first one I want to do is a raffle, but I just want to ensure I'm doing the right things by YouTube. So, yeah. There we go. Okay, so I wanted to go back and talk about the fun videos Devon and Gennady have been making, which I think is great for hyping up the match. And Devon even wants to change the rules. Now, are you a fan? It was quite funny because Devon was talking about in a video how much he liked the rules, but then he said he wanted to change how many rounds there were. So you're changing the rules. You like the rules, but you're changing the rules. But he is a superstar. So what we need is more of those videos. More of those videos. What does my poll say? Do people actually like those videos? Hey, if you haven't hit the like button, 82% are saying yes. Smart people in here. If you can, hit the like button, you dead set legends. I would really, really appreciate it. Now, I got to stop reading the comments because I'm trying to You guys keep taking over. I want to talk about arm wrestling. You want to talk about my cards, the strap, and things like that. You guys are brilliant. And I appreciate each and every one of you for sticking around after the fix. Gonna try and next week you'll see heaps of guests on the show. I have to work out. I think I'll be in the air for Maximum Bang Monday next week. So anyway, as we roll on, besides the Devon and Gennady match, what match are you guys looking forward to the most at East versus West? Or what match are you looking forward to in general that you feel needs to happen in 2023? And you know what? What event would you like it at? Would you like it at Arm Gods? Would you like it at King of the Table? Monster Factory? We the North? Get in there. David Mars in the chat. How are you going? Have I said hi to everyone? Red Catman Studios. What up? What's happening, my man? Matt Rhodes says, next King of the Table, ton of merch and all price points for everyone. That's good. That is good. We need more King of the Table merch. I think we just need more arm wrestling merch in general. So if Arm Wrestling Television wants Tobias and Dutta Khan at King of the Table, left arm or right arm Wrestling Television, let me know. Irakli and Ongabayev, you're looking forward to. That's going to be cool. That will be at East versus West. I'm looking forward to that. I hope Devin gets another shot at Levan at the end of this year or next. There you go. I like it. Travis Newsom, what's happening? What else have we got? Silky Wilkie wants Sandris and Ongabayev anytime this year. It's Devin's destiny to defeat Levan. Matches that I'm looking forward to, anything with Dave Chafee in it. There's just something I like about Dave Chafee. Seeing Sasha Andreev back on the table, it's been a very long time. I think his last match was at that Malta event. It was that Malta event. So that's never any good. Swisher likes a Sparong Vitali left hand. Yeah, that's going to be cool. Dennis versus Levan. Yeah, I mean, surely that's inevitable. Inevitable. If I were guessing, of course, because I'm affiliated with Marcus, I'd love it on Arm Gods. And of course, I've done a lot of work for King of the Table and want to continue working for King of the Table. I want Dennis versus Levan on that platform, on either of those platforms, for sure, of course. And I think I like that there's more rounds. You know, we get some really good matches, some really great matches at East versus West. A lot of people prefer the best of 5 format, but I don't know. I prefer, for me, the longer the matches, the better. If I can see some of my favorite athletes pull, I mean, with John and Dennis and Hermes and Levan, I didn't want that to end. I would have loved for Levan to get back to the table now. I know that is a divided opinion, but I wanted them to get back to the table and continue to pull. Now, if Levan got enough oxygen in him and says, right, I can go another 10 rounds, and Hermes goes, I'll up, yeah, I can go another 20. I think that would have been really, really good. And what else have we got? So you'll be at Swedish Nationals as well. Damn. I know I'm missing out. I'm meeting a lot of people because Swedish Nationals are the same day. So, damn. No. So I'll be flying in and then just flying out. So at the moment, when it comes to a lot of my trips, if I'm away from my family, I try and fly in and fly out unless there's like mega potential for content because it's my job. But my number one priority is always my family, and promoters know that when they book me. So yeah, when I go to Norway, because I didn't have control in booking the tickets, I'm there, I think, for an extra day or two because I think Erling wants to show me around Norway, which is amazing, and I'm really looking forward to it. But for me, I'm about getting home as quick as I can. Okay, just having a read of some of the chats. Yeah, I'll tell you what, though. I don't know about you guys, and I know a lot of people got fired up with the Levan Ernemes things. But I think with a main event, I love that it divided the arm wrestling world. I think that was the one thing I really, really enjoyed. I think that's healthy. Some people became unhealthy, and some people are just dumb. Some people are just the stupidest people. Anyway, so for me, I think it was great that it divided. I think we can have a talk because quickly touching on that, if you win 4 rounds, you are declared the winner. But then, of course, we had arm bet. So you had to win all 6 rounds to be the winner of arm bet. So, it divides it. Then there was, Levan should have gone back to the table regardless. Now, for a man that was looking right at him, and I don't know about you, but when I was interviewing Levan, I don't think there was anyone closer to Levan than me. So he looked a different color. He really did. Now, regardless if you think he was faking it or not, you can't fake your skin color changing. Now, after 10, 15 minutes, could he have gone back to the table? Probably. He was feeling a lot better. But at the time, especially in round 5, at the time, he was struggling. I thought he was going to pass out. And I thought he was going to pass out on me. So yeah. So F arm bet, it shouldn't be influencing matches. So, and that's another thing. So, when it first came in, it was another avenue for the athletes to get paid, which I'm a firm believer in athletes getting paid. And I always say, hey, everyone out there, gamble responsibly. But, yeah, I do wonder if there wasn't as much. Now, I'm only guessing here. But I do wonder if there would have been a lot of less talk about it or less controversy if a lot of people didn't put money on that. I think they sold out 3 or 4 blocks. So you'll have to wait and see. But what you don't have to wait long for is go over here, guys. I'm going to play you a video. Head over here. So the Alpha Room and Arm Gods. I am literally editing a video. I was editing it during the fix. I was kind of listening, trying to join in the chat, but I was editing a video. I'm going to put a video out there. My top 5 tips on starting an arm wrestling YouTube video, and you can go rent it over at armgods.com. Uncle John's got some videos on there. Ryan Bowen's got a Power of the Delusion video. Uncle John's talking about the never elbow fail again, the javelin, and things like that. What else have we got? Yeah, people are just talking about what steroids can do. Levan wasn't faking it. Look at from what I was seeing, he was absolutely cooked. Could barely talk. Yeah. I'm surprised I got words out of him during my interview, but that's okay. But that is okay. What else? What else have we got in the chat? No way. Travis, my man, says no way he was faking to avoid the match. How embarrassing is it for these guys not to be able to finish? No way Levan chooses to be on the tally live with an oxygen mask instead of pulling. Yeah. So, yeah, it's amazing how he's treated. In Georgia. Got a really, really good insight. So a betting company from Georgia flew over and they got to do some behind the scenes footage. They did an interview with myself, which was pretty cool to be on Georgian TV. If you saw the video, he had this big welcome home party. He's a national hero over there. And it's great that countries support arm wrestling athletes like this. I remember doing an interview with Dave Chafee, and I said, mate, after you just beat Denis Saplenkov and then you filmed Game of Arms, what happened next? And he went, I went to work. And I'm like, bloody hell. So that's really very, very, very interesting. A video, I'm going to make a video because I haven't really thought about it, but I think an interesting discussion is, and I'm going to end this poll, and I want to ask you guys, hey, can we get to 50 likes, guys? If you're one of the people that haven't liked the video, can you hop out and quickly like it? Who should be the next to Paul Levan? So I'm going to put up 3 options of who should be next to Paul Levan. My 3 options are, and I want to make a video about this. I want to make a fun little video as Pele comes into the chat. How are you, mate? So my 3 options are, and I hope you can all vote, who should be the next to Paul? Is it Jerry Cadaret, Artyom Morozov, or a rematch with Hermes Gasparini? Get your votes in. And if you want to discuss it even further, tell me in the comments and tell me why. So this is an interesting one. So for me, I haven't really thought this one out, but I heard that they were talking about it on the Fix, and I thought, what an awesome discussion topic. Now, if I don't make a video about it today, then it may be a discussion topic for the show tomorrow for Maximum Baying Monday. So, yeah. But tell me why. Let me know in the comments. Get the votes going. As we got some Dead Set legends in the chat of Spermies. He's just letting everyone know. Smash the like button now. It is all going really good here. Absolutely loving it. So what does the poll say? 57% at the moment say Jerry Cadaret. So we'll see how that goes. I would say Hermes, but Hermes didn't want to pull him for about a year. Interesting. Ready Bang, do you know why Larry wasn't in Dubai for King of the Table? No, I don't. I was too busy. Sorry, I didn't ask. I was just running around trying to help King of the Table out, help sell some pay-per-views, and also help get some content for the channel. And no, I didn't. There were no bonuses for how many pay-per-views were sold. Have I pushed the pay-per-views a bit? Yeah, because I want to be a part of a successful event. I like it if my name is drawn up and it's like, oh, that was, we made a huge profit on King of the Table, which will fund the next King of the Table. And it was great that you were the face of it. So, yeah. Spermies isn't sure who, but I'd really like to see Jerry, just for curiosity. And, of course, the Ryan Bowen. Yeah, I know Levan is pulling Morozov, but I'm saying who should be the next one. A surprise one, Alex Kadetcha. Bang ready, says Sound Saver. So that's interesting. So we've got a fourth one in there. So for the next person to pull Levan, yeah, my thoughts will change. I love that there's 144 kilo Morozov ready to go. I'm really interested in that. And we're going to have, I really want the rematch. I want the rematch with Erdemes because Erdemes, was just so close in maybe getting a pin. Also, because Erdemes was so effective with the flop press and the side pressure drive, well, then, of course, now I'm curious to see if Jerry Cataret can pull him. So Jerry Cataret's the interim East versus West champion. Morozov's the left arm East versus West champion. And Erdemes, no, Jerry's the heavyweight champion. Erdemes is the interim champion. Is that right? Or is it the other way around? Might be the other. Yeah, so people are saying Zal Paisalive, he's injured. He won't be able to pull him for a long while. I'm looking for people that will be able to pull him this year. And how good is it that we're getting Levan Saganishvili pretty soon? I think it's great. I've been a big fan of the best in the world pulling consistently and just watching how much they put their bodies through and how much they eat and go there. That's right. Yeah, so Jerry's the champion and Erdemes is the interim. Tall Paul Hudgens Jr. says, Hitty, Jake. Mr. Jake, I think you meant howdy or Hitty. For Titty, Hitty to you too. I think Levan would catch Jerry's press and go through him like Devon did Jerry. It would certainly be a battle. That's what I mean. It's quite funny. And at some point, I do agree with that, Tall Paul, because everyone's like, oh, well, Jerry's press is better. But you got to understand, as the sun keeps coming in and out of my window, that's why the light keeps changing. Might have to put a towel back up there. It's fallen off. You've got to get to that lane. You've got to get there. It's all good. Oh, yeah, well, he's got a very good presser. He's going to do that. But you've got to get to that lane first. So, yeah. Can Jerry get there? Because he gives up the hand. So can Jerry get there? Can he get there, guys? What happens if I turn off my light? It's just the sun keeps playing in and out. Pele says, say hello to my friend Marcus Moritke when you're at Norway. He's a real beast and will compete there. I won't be surprised if he wins his super match easy. I will try and say hi to as many people as possible. I am looking forward. Never in my right mind did I think that never in my right mind did I think that I'd be going to Norway of all places for arm wrestling. I'm becoming one of the most busiest commentators, YouTubers on the planet with 7 international trips booked. I'm about to do my 3rd one of the year and can't wait. Norway is beautiful. Oh, Hitty is slain here in the States for Halal. Oh, Hitty to you, my man. Thank you. No, Levana Morozov's right arm. Interesting question here, Jake. What do you think of Levan pulling it East versus West? He has been a King of the Table exclusive for a while. Does this hurt King of the Table? I think when you have a company happy running at a loss or breaking even, that can hurt the sport. Then, some companies wanting to make a profit so they can invest in the next show. If that makes sense. Does it hurt King of the Table? I don't think so. I don't think so. No, I'm very interested in seeing Levan pull in a best of 5 and see if he just plows through him, because if it can actually work for King of the Table. Now, what we need to do as a collective is stop separating them. We need to sit there and go, we have 2 elite promotions and some brimming to become elite. So we've got East versus West and King of the Table. We've got to stop dividing them as if, hey, I'm team East versus West, or hey, I'm team King of the Table. We got to stop that. We got to start supporting them both. All the way from the top to the bottom, they know who they are. They need to start supporting each other. So it can help. So if Levan just goes out and buries the first 3 rounds, well, he's won 3-0. And it was like, there's Levan, back to his usual old. Because King of the Table had 6 rounds and we had that, even though it was done after 4, and then we saw the 5th round and it was just a genuine banger. Well, we wouldn't have got those last remaining things. It's I think they both have an awesome spot here for us, and we really need to stop comparing the two, because a lot of us, when we're choosing not to buy a particular pay-per-view, we don't know all the information. So we've just got to be very, very mindful. What else have we got? People are talking about my man Derek. Is Norway a pay-per-view? I don't think so. And it was a pay-per-view last time with John and Engen. This time it won't be. Hopefully, they'll stream it. Hopefully, they'll stream it on my channel. So we were talking about it. And then, of course, if I look up, I'll show you what other channel as well. And Erling is a good dude. Can't wait to hang out with him and everyone there. Okay, so that's my tickets, which I need to. Yeah, so super matches and tournaments. I think they've already set up a live. No. Yes, they have. There you go. Okay, so let me go back. Let me share screen this for you guys. And then I want to get back to the poll. So let's get rid of that. So as you can see, this is the Norwegian Arm Wrestling Federation who's running it all, and they've already set up some links. So Hardanger Open super matches. I think that's table 1, table 2 for the tournament, and table 3. So I'm going to quickly get in there, and I'm going to be the first one to like that. Oh, better subscribe to that as well. I thought I already had. So as you can see, they've got some tournaments. Okay, so the super matches is on the Friday. Tournament is on the Saturday, and then a big after party. Marlon, Fia, Frode, Jana, Sarah Backman, Pascal. Unfortunately, one of those has pulled out, but I cannot tell you who. But yeah, go check out Hardanger Open and tell them Aussie Arm Wrestler sent you, because then by doing that, I can get booked and booked again. I just got done working out. How you going, Arm Anderson? How you going, mate? The bullying episode. Oh, that was quite funny. Quite funny. No, good luck at the Nationals, mate. Good luck. Yeah, good on you, Kazi. I know you support them all, my man. Good stuff. I try and buy. Well, it's getting to a stage now where I'm getting. Hey, so at times, don't bite the hand that feeds you. It's my advice to a lot of people. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. But also, it's getting to a stage where I may or may not be getting disrespected by some things. So I will slowly phase out buying 10, 15 pay-per-views and giving them away for free because it's just getting beyond the joke now. What else have we got? There we go. Where are we? Okay, so everyone's just jumping in and out of the chat. So, okay. Yeah, beauty. So, yeah, so I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the Hardanger Open at Norway. I'm going to spend a lot of the time when I get there trying to learn all their names because I'm very excited that there's a lot of pullers that I don't know the names of. So it's going to be cool. Okay, so going back to the poll, who should be next to pull Levan? We all know that it's Morozov, but who should be next? 55% say Jerry Cadaret, 32% say Artyom Morozov, or 13% say Hermes Gasparini. I love it. I love it. I love that everyone is really enjoying that. He's really enjoying that. So, yeah. I mean, what other matches are there? Sasha Andreev's coming back. He's pulling Pauline, Vitaly to Tobias. I just got to get the list. I'm just going to get some of the matches up because some of them are incredible. I know John's taking some time off and resting. He's been super active, which we've been so lucky for. Hermes and Jerry, that's off. Dave and Rivas, that's who he's pulling. Rivas. Kitagali and Irakli. Cody Merritt and Alazan Moratov. That's a tough ask for Cody Merritt. Oh, Arif Artem and Georgi Zeranov will be a good match. Arif Artem is looking the bloody goods. I can tell you that right now. He's looking the goods. Looking the goods big time. Hey, if you can, go to the Norwegian arm wrestling channel that I just had up before. Give them a sub. Jump in one of their live streams and say Aussie arm wrestler sent me. What are we? Oh, we've been going for an hour. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Jerry versus Erdemez and Morozov for the Lions, set for East versus West 8, which will be later on in the year. Yeah, so it's going to be really good. Oh, what have we got? Oh, we've been going for an hour. Oh, yeah, well, we'll hang around for a little bit more, guys. We'll hang around for a little bit more. Just also be aware. Oh, and of course, don't forget, I'm excited for RVJ versus Zuran. Play one more time. There we go. The Alpha Room on Arm Gods. I'm making a video that he's saying, what is it? I'm making a video saying my 5 tips on starting an arm wrestling YouTube channel. Of almost finishing editing that, and then I'm going to do a lot more research because I really want to do a raffle. I really want to do a raffle for one of these. Sell some tickets. I wonder if I have to start a website. I wonder if I have to start a website. It's all. It's going to be. So what the Alpha Room is, the Alpha Room is on armgods.com. So people are making content there and you can rent the video. And that is something that I am megally looking forward to. I cannot wait for it. So my first video, literally, when I finish this show, I got to finish editing because I'm up to 0.5. I've edited the first 4 bits. I'll send it to Marcus. If Marcus is happy with it, he can chuck it on there, and then we can get the ball rolling. Jake, at Norway, keep your scouting eyes out for potential Arm Gods talent. All joking aside, do a beer, GoFundMe beer live this coming week. The Super Chats will fly in. Go to Alpha Room, boys, and help support the pullers. Funds go back to the pullers and the sport. So, Marcus, first of all, the Super Chat. And the Super Chats upon Super Chats upon Super Chats. Thank you very much. So, if I go to... I'll quickly go to share screen. So when you go to armgods.com, that video that we just shown literally comes up, plays over and over. Click visit because I want to go to the Alpha Room. Welcome to the Alpha Room. So this is all on the Arm Gods website to start with. So if I want to stream or buy, so here are some of the videos. Striking with the javelin, top secret hand control, the power of the delusion, referee manipulation. So, and what happens, guys, is you can go in there. So if we go striking with the javelin, so in order to do this, you can rent the video out. You get one video, you get 24 hours. You get to watch it, learn from it, take some notes. And for just $4.99, you can rent the javelin. And it's just right there. And it's got a little bit of a bio there. And I think it's great. I think it's a game changer. It's something different. And it helps out the athletes. Because Uncle John will get a lot of that. Armgods.com. Alpha Room. What have we got? Sol Arun in the chat. He's the guy that does the graphics for East versus West and King of the Table. And it says, you want to start a website. I'm thinking about it, mate. I'll definitely reach out to you. Brother, I just got Ryan Turner on the East versus West team. That's awesome. Ryan's a really good dude. I love Ryan. I know you do as well. I think he is great. You'd love to have me on board as well. Thank you. Thank you for thinking that I can contribute to a part of the team. Thank you very much, Sol. No doubt. I'm sure we will chat in messages. We message each other quite a bit. But also, congratulations, Ryan Turner. He's a cool guy. I like him. He got his 1,000 subs. What's he making videos? What's he doing, Sol? Keep me updated. Kazi, get involved with Arm Gods. Get involved. The tipsters in the chat. How are you, tipster? So my video will be up there soon. It's crazy. Uncle Jim's in the chat. Thank you very much. Crazy Uncle Jim. So I have to, man, I almost need, I think I might start making a graphic and putting it up there, things that are coming up. So Maximum Bang Monday, I'll try and organise a guest for this week. We've got Norway, Hardanger Open, Victorian States. Then it's, included in there's my Arm Gods video coming out to rent. We've got raffles and giveaways. And of course, one will be given away during the East versus West live commentary if I'm not there. So that'll be good. Then, so where are we? So that gets us to April, 24-hour live stream, fingers crossed in April, 24-hour live stream. Then we've got 24-hour live stream in April. Oh, you've also got, they're doing Iron House in March, which is unbelievable as well. That's going to be in 2 weeks, I think, Iron House. April, we've got Monster Factory, which is going to be Richard Lupke's return. So we're all excited for that. First week of May is East versus West. And I'm also booked to commentate a very important rematch here in Australia. Then, there's so much happening in May. Obviously, Zadie's first birthday, but I'm sure I've got two or three things booked in May, and then 2 or 3 things booked in May. June, I can't announce the June one yet. I'll let them announce it, but I'm very happy about that one. Hopefully 2 massive bookings in June. Then, this whole year is just going to be something awesome. Oh, awesome. Oh, good. Awesome. That's good. That's what I like to hear. I'm glad Ryan's getting involved. I'm glad Ryan is getting involved. Yeah, Zadie turns 1 May 30th, and her party's June 4th. So if you're someone out there booking an event, do not book me that weekend because I won't be able to come. I've got a booking late June and hopefully mid-June as well. But I can't do the start of June because Zadie's first birthday. Because June 4th, right, just quickly going off topic of arm wrestling, June 4th in 2020, 21, 22, 23. Yeah. So in 2020, my wife was bald, no eyebrows, and in the middle of chemo on June 4th. I've got the photo. June 4th, 2021, my wife had her very last chemotherapy treatment. June 4th, 2022, we took Zadie home from the hospital. We spent 5 days in hospital just hanging and banging with her. She was definitely pinning and winning. And then, so we want June 4th this year to be her first birthday, and then June 4th round trip. She was due on June 4th. So we almost had her born, but I will taking her home from the hospital. What else have we got? Okay. I'm not sure if the important rematch has been announced, but I am booked. I think it'll be streamed on my channel. I'm doing it dirt cheap for them. I'm doing a lot of things dirt cheap for Australian arm wrestling because I want to help them out. I will miss a lot of Australian competitions. So I might just message them all and go, hey, this is what it costs if you want me to come. But yeah, some exciting times happening in arm wrestling as I end the poll. We'll probably go for another 5 or so minutes, guys, unless we get some really hot topics and everything going on. But please, just get excited. Tall Paul Hutchins says, that's awesome, man. Sounds like you have a nice, close family and glad they are all doing great now. My family is everything to me. I lost my dad when I was 15, which was absolutely heartbreaking. I was very lucky to get a stepdad. He's been married to my mum now for almost 25 years. It'd definitely be 20 years. And my stepbrother and his wife are having a baby boy. So, yeah, I'm very lucky. I've got 2 older brothers that are awesome. I've got 2, I call them my brothers and sisters. 1 older sister from my stepdad's family and 2 younger brothers from my stepdad's family. But as you say, I don't like to use the word step. Even my stepdad's got his initial tattooed on me. And, of course, that's my mum's name. That's one of my brothers. That's my nieces and nephews. That's my dad's name. That's my other brother. I got my wife here on my heart. I've got my daughter's name on my back. I've got the breast cancer symbol and the names of the family members I've lost to breast cancer. because my body, a lot of my body's cooked from running across the country and raising over $100,000 for $100,000 for charity. But that is awesome. So that's a little bit of insight in my family, and everyone knows that I really love hanging out with my wife and my daughter Sadie, and by you guys tuning in all the time, hanging and banging, slinging and slanging, pinning and winning. You guys really help out the Aussie arm wrestler. So I'm really, really, really honoured about that. But yeah, so if you've got any last questions, I'll probably wrap up the show. Just want to make sure no one's messaged or things like that. As the tip, good on you from Spebby. Sorry, buddy. The tip says, always great to hear about your family, Aussie. Your wife is an amazing person. She's been through so much. Yeah, she's awesome. So that's another reason. Guys, where, you know, I mean, it's slowing down a bit now, but hearing other channels call me out and hearing other channels not to watch my channel, it's like, dude, you got no idea. You know, one, you're irrelevant because I didn't even know you were still on YouTube. Two, it takes a lot to bother me. But you guys have heard all of that before. And that's why we're always happy, because people have been through worse than what we have. That's awesome, Jake. Props to you, Devon. No limits to the perfect store, Brzezinski. There we go. Motivation right there. No reward after pay. Gaming streak. All right, yeah, that's a late. Oh, geez. All the chats have gone. I am out of here. Geez. Okay, White Wolf jumping in at the last minute. There we go. All righty, I am out of here. You dead set legends. I absolutely love each and every one of you. If you can, first of all, thank you all so much for everyone tuning in. Thank you all for the help and support in growing this channel. If anyone's got any good ideas of the best way to raffle to fit in with the YouTube guidelines, because I want to get as many people involved in the very first raffle, because I want to give away the card next week. Next week, I want to give out the card away on Maximum Bang Monday. So if anyone's got ideas, hit me up, most likely on Instagram, as we've just hit over 7,000 followers on Instagram. I'm going to go have some lunch with my family. Hey, keep being awesome. You dead set legends. You put a smile on my face, and I hope you can put a smile on your own face, because you all deserve it. I'm out of here. Take care. Be awesome. See you for Maximum Bang Monday.